only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bruins offense will get first crack at it today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Vic. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Galladay. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got him this time. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Morton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. He make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Punted away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Dropping back, it's Galladay. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick release on the RPO. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll go to the stick. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. And the Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain. The Bruins are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Looking to throw, it's Galladay. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the play on third down. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. The give to the right. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Bruins can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
And the Bruins will punt this one away. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Wants to throw. It's Galladay. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on second down. Got a man. It's Bean. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. That's decision there by the quarterback.
There, thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. With the catch, it's Jones. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking for a man. It's Galladay. Zings it complete to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Wants to go up top on first down. catch in the middle. It's Garrett. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Bruins send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up.
There he goes. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Morton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw again. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bean. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Bean. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Snap's going to come from the 23. Back to throw. It's Galladay. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. A first down run in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UCLA, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Motion from the wideout. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Vick. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. Finding an escape route. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Galladay. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Hauls it in. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Snagged in the middle. It's Morton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Galladay. Slings it downfield. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Bringing the heat. It's complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked it down so quickly. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 24 to Wyoming. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Off play action on first down. Flips it out to the back. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Firing to the end zone. And the timing just a hair off. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Right on target this time. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Has to get there to move the sticks. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch around the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
At the 35-yard line. First down for the offense.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Galladay. Got his man quickly. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Grabs behind the line. It's Morton. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Morton. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And the Bruins line up to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Looking to throw, it's Galladay. This time it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. Good enough.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He has the 1st and still on his feet. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it down the right side. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Grab behind the line. It's Turner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple smashes it between.
Missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.